And I'm Derek Heid. Thanks for joining us for the Center County Report.
Hidden throughout Beaver Stadium are hundreds of these tiny little sensors that send out data to base stations like these, which could mean even more people inside of your local pharmacy as soon as Thanksgiving.
With this victory, Central will go on to the state quarterfinals to play either Grove City or Slippery Rock.
Now just over my shoulder, you can see the program for the Center Film Festival.
Now the only things you can hear are the generators that are running the buildings behind me because the brand new facility is set to open in November. Penn State is now on its third head coach in 3 years, but their goals still remain the same: to just keep winning and to finally make that NCAA tournament.
Police are still searching for an armed robber who caused a serious scare on Halloween in State College.
You've probably seen this logo, or this logo on the video board at Penn State football games. They represent the Roar Tracker, a project by KCF Technologies CEO Jeremy Frank to track the roar of the crowd.
And it was really spawned, if you remember, a couple of years ago, the Penn State-Michigan game, when the student section was so loud that they had to call a timeout to avoid a false start or a delay of game on their first play. They came to us and asked if we could actually measure it, how loud the roar is, and actually then ultimately help make it even more impactful.
KCF normally works with manufacturing plants to monitor machinery, and recently paired with Penn State Athletics to better track and understand the noise and vibrations of the stadium on game day.
Hidden throughout Beaver Stadium are hundreds of these tiny little sensors that send out data to base stations like these to track the fan experience at every single Penn State home football game.
That data's compiled online into charts like this one from the Whiteout, showing every high and low of the fan experience, like touchdowns and songs.
When the cheerleaders tell you to get loud, just get loud. As loud as you can, because it actually matters.
Vice President of Advanced Solutions Dave Craig found the opponents make a difference too.
In a game like the Auburn game, we see more like 20 or more of those types of events where people are really shaking the stadium.
KCF hopes to use this information to further increase Penn State's home field advantage by getting fans even more involved in future games. In State College, I'm Derek Heid for the Center County Report. Despite the spotlight on increasing COVID-19 vaccination numbers and mandates, many people are now eligible to receive booster vaccines to build upon their immunity, a decision that State College resident Barbara Nelson said was an easy one to make.
I think the vaccine is really works well, but I think because of my age, I decided that a booster shot would be wise for me.
The Commonwealth is currently allowing a third vaccine to be distributed to people who are 6 months past their second vaccination dose and are 65 or older, have underlying health conditions, or work or live in high-risk settings. But those restrictions are expected to expand.
On Tuesday, Pfizer requested from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration that a booster shot be approved for all people over the age of 18, which could mean even more people inside of your local pharmacy as soon as Thanksgiving.
Booking booster shots is already getting busy. At the Boalsburg Apothecary, pharmacist Neil Foster is giving out more booster shots than anything else. Despite those limited time slots, Foster says the need for more protection is there.
They certainly have protection, but the longer it's been since that second shot, that protection is going to wane over time. I would certainly recommend the booster.
The CDC agrees and found that public health experts are starting to see reduced protection against mild and moderate cases of the virus. In Boalsburg, I'm Derek Heid for the Center County Report.